guys. So I wanted to read you another story today. This is called Pete the Cat and Valentine's Day is Cool. And then I was going to do an art activity and some Spanish. So here's Pete the Cat, Valentine's Day is Cool. And it says, I meow you. It was the day before Valentine's Day and Pete was riding his skateboard home when he saw his friend Callie. She was holding up a big red heart that said, love. Have you finished your Valentine's Day cards? Asked Callie. No, Valentine's Day is not cool, Pete said. Oh, Pete, Valentine's Day is my favorite holiday. It's a day to tell people how special they are to you, Callie insisted. Pete skated on, but something in the back of his mind told him Callie might be right. By the time Pete got home, he had decided that Callie was right about Valentine's Day, so he got out his pencils, papers, crayons, and markers and sat down at the kitchen table. First, Pete started to work on a card for his friend Larry. Pete made several cards with big red hearts, but he was not happy with his work. Pete wanted to make perfect cards for every cat in his class. I'll never get these cards done in time, Pete told his mom. Pete's mom smiled. Just do your best and just tell Larry why he is cool. There is something cool about every cat. Pete got back to work and he thought about what was cool about Larry. Perfect, he said. Put a football on it. It says, to Larry, happy Valentine's Day from Pete. After that, it didn't take long for Pete to make cards for all the boys. He made a soccer ball for Josh. He made a guitar for Trey. He made a car for Rob. And he made a piano to John. Just then, Pete made special cards for all the girls and wrote, love, Pete, on every one. And of course, he made the biggest heart-shaped card for his mom. Because you always make a Valentine for your mom. The next day, Pete and Callie waited for the bus together. I decided you were right. Valentine's Day is cool. That's awesome, Callie said. By the way, I am having a Valentine's Day party at my house after school if you want to come. The bus pulled up and then Pete and Callie got on. Mr. Ted, the bus driver, smiled and said, good morning. But as soon as they were in their seats, Pete put his head in his paws. What's wrong? Callie asked. I forgot to make a card for Mr. Ted, he cried. Then Pete thought, I can make him an awesome card before we get to school. Pete pulled out a piece of paper and colored pencils from his backpack and began to draw. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for picking us up every day for school, Pete and Callie said as they handed Mr. Ted his Valentine. Thank you, Mr. Ted told them. You just made my day. What about Mrs. Gold, the crossing guard? We need to make her a Valentine, too. Pete practically shouted. Let's do it, Callie said. Let's make Valentines for everyone. Pete and Callie got super busy making cards for everyone. Mrs. Gold, the stop sign lady. We have the policeman. They made some for the firemen. And this one says, Happy Valentine's Day, Reed. After school, Pete went to Callie's party. He rang the bell and then he froze. Callie opened the door to find her friend in a panic. What's wrong, Pete? I forgot something very important, Pete admitted. What? Callie asked. I forgot to make a card for you, Pete said. That's okay, Pete. Cards are just a way of showing you care. Hanging out with you, that's way better than any card. This is the best Valentine's Day ever. And happy Valentine's Day to you. Love, Pete. All right. So, just a couple of things. Here is our Spanish for the week that I came up with. So, for heart, it's corazón. Corazón. And if you want to say I love you, they say it, te amo. Te amo. And amor is love. Amor. To love somebody, or if you say like, I love you, was te amo. There you go. All right. So now, since we couldn't, I'm going to cut out a shape. What shape is this? It's a heart. So I'm going to cut it out using my scissor skills. We couldn't practice our cutting this week, so I'm going to cut out some treats for you. Alright, so throw those scraps down there. There's our heart. So here is a fun Valentine that people like to do sometimes. I mean, I do it every year with the kids. Making like a heart mosaic. So you have glue, you have some tissue paper, and I put glue all over my heart. All over. Make it all filled up. And then I'm just going to put different pieces. It kind of looks like a mosaic. You know, you have different colors. You can make some Valentines while you're at home. Make some Valentines for your friends and bring them in the next time you see them. You can make Valentines for your families. I always love making Valentines for my mom and dad and my fiance. He doesn't know it, but he's getting this. All right. So you want to get all the glue. So it kind of looks like that. That's it. Sometimes I would like glue this down and write like I love you to pieces or something like that. So there you go. All right, I hope everybody's staying safe and we'll see you soon.